Hey, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about running mistakes that I've made so you don't have to. First off, what is the most important gear you need to run? That's right, your own body. The first mistake I made, I was getting way too hyped up to start running. I just want to go for a run and I went full out and flat out. I just wanted to see how hard my body can go. My body was so sore the next day, but if you just want to try out running, I would not recommend it because your body will feel sore. What I recommend for your first run is to do a small warm-up, light walking or just some slow jogging, and then after that just go for intervals like 200 to 300 meters of running, then you do about 2 to 3 minutes of walking, and I'll guarantee you the next run you're going to feel much better. And as I showed you, just do some light stretching after a run. Number 2, the mistake I made, don't eat heavy foods before you go for a run. And when I went for a run, I totally forgot I had already eaten so heavy and drank 2 beers, and I just felt awful. 2 to 3 minutes into my run, I just felt my stomach just wanted to just throw up, and that's not a nice feeling to have. But I just forgot. Number 3, don't overestimate yourself on your first run. Feel that the first kilometer goes really easy and you think, well, I can just run for a 10k, and when you run 5 kilometers in one direction and at the 5 kilometers mark you feel like you're dead or you can't run anymore, you have to go back this whole 5 kilometers. Just progress slightly. Don't overestimate yourself, just feel your body, and if you need to walk, just walk. Next up is running gear. So what do I usually wear when I go for a run? I like to wear this long sleeve thermo shirt, but just really when it gets like minus 10 degrees Celsius, as you can see with Jimi Hendrix. For the legs, I recently bought these. These are running tights. As it's dark when I go for a run, there are these really nice reflecting patterns. See that something is moving in the distance. And these are a bit thicker, so they keep me nice and warm. And they even have a small pocket just to put your phone in, or if you listen to music, or if you want to track your workouts on your phone. So these are my running shorts for if the weather gets a little bit warmer, but I usually wear these over my running tights, and I just like the way how it looks. I don't really like just running in tights, and I don't know. And if the temperature is just above 0 degrees Celsius, I usually wear this long sleeve under my jacket, which is just a normal long sleeve sports shirt. So for a jacket, this one is really great. It's not a running jacket, it's actually just a jacket for me to go biking on the road bike, but I just wear it for everything. Just as the sides, we've got these reflecting patterns. Also we have them on back here, and just like every cycle jacket, we've got a lot of pockets just to put stuff, gloves, neck warmers, phones, everything you want. And the good thing about this jacket, my torso, is wind protective. When I wear this with long sleeved sport shirts, it's warm enough. When I'm starting for my warm-up run, when I feel a little bit cold, I know I've got enough clothes on. Gloves, I don't like getting cold hands. In the colder months, I wear this neck warmer. You can put it over your mouth if the air is really cold, so you don't breathe in as much cold air. I wear these over my ears and then just put my head over, and it's just warm enough. Or when it's really cold, as you saw in my last video, I just wear my beanie and this neck warmer and I don't get cold. And as I mentioned, just a sports beanie isn't that thick, so it doesn't soak up your sweat. As you can see, it's already dark outside, so I always run with a headlamp, and this one is just really great. Dimmable lights at the front, so this is low beam, this is high beam. The best part about this light is blinking red lights at the back, so everybody knows, something is running, or it's a bike, or it's a runner. To track my workout, I wear my Garmin watch, which I think is a brand you all know, and I've been using this Garmin Fenix 6 Sapphire for about 3 years now. I wear it every day, and since it's the Sapphire edition, you really can't see any scratches on the display, which this watch just looks like brand new, just from straight out of the box. And it tracks on my heart rate, my cadence, my distance, fast I'm running, my pace, just everything you can imagine. And it's also great for other outdoor activities. I use it for mountain biking, for hiking, just everything you can imagine. And yes, it was quite expensive. To look at my workouts afterwards, I just used the Garmin Connect app, which gives me plenty of data and details of my workouts. Before this watch, I actually used a Fitbit Versa 1, I think, which was great, but for GPS you always had to be connected to your phone. Just as almost everyone who does running, cycling, outdoor activities, I upload my training to Strava. So, shoes, which is highly complex, and I don't know a lot about shoes, but I want to just tell you about my experience with different shoes. I could just make a whole video just about shoes, and that video would be very long and not very interesting since I don't know a lot about shoes. First off, these two. My first run I did with these Puma shoes. They said running system on the bottom of the shoe, on the sole, so I thought, well, if it says running system, I can go run in them. I wouldn't recommend running in them since they are the heavier side and they are not really that ventilated, so your feet are really sweating. Then I bought these Nike Pegasus Trail. I thought to myself, well, I'm actually more of a trail runner, or I thought. I actually feel like it's more of a gravel shoe, not really that much of a trail running shoe. But I've actually run about 120 Ks in these shoes. They aren't really bad, but they are not high-end, top-of-the-line road running shoes. Then, well, actually I didn't buy new shoes, I already had them, but I'll show you. So, as we were in Switzerland, you know I had to get some on shoes. And I actually bought these for my work since I needed a shoe that is a bit waterproof and can go from the office on the construction site. But I thought since these aren't comfortable anymore, so I started running in these. They're waterproof, so that's a plus. But the sole around the heel is not cushioned at all. I don't know, I'm not really convinced since they wore quite fast. But I'll wear them sometimes when I go for a trail run. I mean, why not wear it when you already have them? 2 months ago, I bought my first road running shoes. I bought these Asics Nimbus gel shoes. They are really comfortable. They're really nice dampened, and I can really feel the difference between all of these shoes. I bought these. They were a bit expensive, but these are really nice and soft. I actually went to the store where they measured my foot and they said these shoes are about right for your feet. So I bought these and I've already run about 120 Ks with these, and there's really no complaining. They're just really nice, comfortable, really nice damping on the heels, and I could really feel on my first run that I don't get tired as fast as with these or with these shoes. So another recommendation and another mistake I made: don't buy cheap shoes or don't buy shoes that did not suit your style of running. Go to an expert store, they're happy to measure your feet, and they can recommend a comfortable shoe for you which suits you well. And also, if you got good shoes, you can't blame your gear for your performance. And I don't know, and they just look really nice, don't they? So, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like my running content, just tell me in the comments what you want to see, or if you want to see more of my progression, and just give this video a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, just subscribe. Bye.